Hi, I'm Fiorella from Fiorella Eats, and I'm so excited tonight to have you come celebrate Carnevale at SD26 tonight. It has all of my favorite things, ancient Italian culture, singing, music, dancing, and of course, food. So allora andiamo a cantare, a ballare e a mangiare Italian style. Hi, we're here today and we're celebrating Carnevale at SD26 at an amazing Italian restaurant, New York City. And today we have Marisa May to speak with us today about this gorgeous menu that we have here prepared today. What was your inspiration for this Carnevale feast tonight?
Well, my dad and I, who's Tony May, we were San Domenico on Central Park South for 20 years, and this is our new, exciting, sexier, younger San Domenico, the little sister of the old San Domenico named SD26, and we always represented how Italians eat today in Italy. And so, of course, we love parties. And of course, we're going to reflect every party that they're having in Italy here in New York. So, yes, we are celebrating Carnevale, which is a fun, happy feast. It's Mardi Gras in America, but in Italy, it's all over Italy. And it is, especially in Venice, everyone knows that, but it's also celebrated down in the south in Naples, where my father is from. So tonight we have lots of Neapolitan specials. We decided we'd make our menu on Sundays a Neapolitan menu. It was inspired by our chefs, my father, and our family recipes.
And I am dying to ask you about that because I'm also from Naples as well.
Yay!
And I love it, and I love spending my time there and my summers there and so on. And I know that you spent obviously a lot of time there as well. What were your major influences food-wise? What are your favorite foods from Naples?
Well, I love everything from Naples. Of course, the pomodorini of the Vesuvius, the tomatoes from the Vesuvius are special.
Just from the soil there. They're just
yeah.
special because of this coming out of that specific Vesuvian soil.
Of course, because it's volcanic, many minerals. Of course, anything made with lemons and citrus. We love octopus from the sea.
Love it.
We
Yes.
love clams, vongole, so which we have on the menu also. Bacala, the salt cod, is very big in Italy and in Naples, as you know. So.
Yes. Very traditional, and I just remember, even with my sisters and my mother, every September, we still get together and we jar our own tomatoes.
Oh,
we make our own
wow.
tomatoes, so we try to stay very traditional.
That's
So
awesome.
it is amazing here. I have to say, when you said the word modern and sexy version of something, I believe it is true because I was trying some of the foods before, and it really is the way that the Italians are eating now, as opposed to perhaps an Italian-American version of it, right?
And we always stood for authentic Italian. When my dad opened up Palio in the Equitable Center many years ago, that was the first Italian restaurant that was really, truly authentic, the first luxury Italian restaurant. Then he opened up San Domenico Central Park South, which also represented authentic Italian and luxury in the Alta Cucina and the high kitchen of Italy. And so, like I said, when our 20-year lease was up on Central Park South, we had to create a whole new restaurant, not forgetting the past, remembering San Domenico, so naming it SD in honor of that.
I have here today Alessandra Balloni, a true artist, which I adore. I've been following you for years because you're amazing.
Grazie.
You spent your entire life studying the art of the tarantella,
Yes.
the traditional Southern Italian ancient ritual dances.
That's
And
true.
today we are here at Carnevale. Can you give us a little update about your performance out there this evening?
Sure. It's been a pleasure to reconnect with Tony May because he's been someone I've met in the 80s when we first started the group. And we have had a nice connection since then when he had the other restaurants. He's very fond of the arts and he understands our music because he's from Torre del Greco, so he knows the roots of our music. A lot of it is from Campania and that region, and also farther south, Calabria, Puglia, Sicily. So, and that's rare, I must say, for restaurant owners. Not everyone understands the arts and the depth of the research of what I do. So it's very rare already for that, but it's also rare as an incredible, he created amazing restaurants, and I think his food is really spectacular. I've never had food like that.
I feel like you are a true artist because you do all the research, you understand. Hi, we're here today with Dr. Celsa of the Italian American Museum in New York City. Thank you so much for having this interview with me today.
It's my pleasure to be with you, Fiorella.
Oh, great. We're celebrating Carnevale today, and so we have Alessandra Belloni here, and she has been telling us about the Southern Italian traditions of Carnevale and what goes on with the Tarantella, the Commedia dell'arte. And now maybe you can give us some history about the traditional Carnevale that we generally know as in the United States, the Venetian Carnevale, and the history.
Absolutely. Well, you know, the Carnival of Venice started in Venice. It started in the 1500s. You know, it was in the Middle Ages. This was really a time when it was a very repressive system in Italy, particularly in Venice. Well, all over Italy actually, where there really wasn't too much frivolity, that really people couldn't have like a great time. There weren't a lot of parties. It was a very somber period. So when they wanted to have fun, what they really needed to do is they needed to create an event. So what they did, of course, is they created Carnevale. Now, you know, the wonderful thing about the Carnival in Venice, which is now all over the world, I mean, people think it's in Rio de Janeiro, but of course it started in Venice, is the fact that people wear masks. When you put on a mask, you become a completely different person. But they did it for a reason, because they needed to be anonymous. They could not do the things that they would like to do in public, so they'd walk around with masks, and that's some very unique ones. I mean, they not only did they have masks, but they also had the costumes that went along with it. And some of them are quite popular today, which you see in these great Venetian balls that they have every year.
When you walk into this gorgeous restaurant here, it's absolutely modern, and it just rings of the undertones of Italian tradition as well, which is amazing. You really pegged it perfectly.
Thank you. Well, also we have a great team of chefs. Our executive chef is Matteo Bergamini, who is a young Italian man, 33 years old, incredibly talented from the Lake region, Lago di Garda in the north. But like I said, our restaurant represents all regions of Italy. It's not regional. We have products that are regional, but the cuisine is Italian.
You're in one of the best places to have any Italian food right now in SD26.
Oh, yes.
You know, Tony May has done a wonderful job. He's really been on the forefront of bringing really fine Italian cuisine to the United States. And he's been doing this for year after year after year. It's really remarkable. And this wonderful restaurant that he has is a great example of the greatest of Italian foods.
It's so true, and Marisa just told me that they have actually Neapolitan pizza made from Alfonso, who is from Naples, so I'm dying to try that tonight. I think that's amazing. You know, as a registered dietitian, you know, I do a lot of research on the Mediterranean diet and the efficacy of the health benefits and so on. And it is great because when I was eating some of the foods here tonight, they are very clean and modern. It's not, you know, too much sauce and too much things. You know, it's just perfect about like they eat in Italy.
Yeah, and you know, we make sure that you're able to identify all the ingredients in a dish. So never overwhelming. There's never too much garlic, you know. And so everything, like you said, is very pure, clean, and very fresh.
Great, and thank you so much for inviting us to this event this evening. We had an amazing time, and the food here is absolutely delicious.
You're welcome. So now you have to come out and dance with us.
Oh my gosh, I know. I have to get my tarantella and come out.
Well, we got our dancing shoes on, so we're ready for you.
Perfect, wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Grazie, thank you.
Grazie,
Happy
grazie.
Carnevale.
Grazie. Ciao.